Good morning, this is Emmy, and I'm the FU Fibro lady. So somebody pointed out that I misspoke in one of my videos by referring to fibromyalgia as an autoimmune disease, and it actually is not considered an autoimmune disease. It has a lot of symptoms that are common with autoimmune disease, such as lupus. There's similar symptoms that people with lupus have, that people with fibro have. Originally, they thought fibromyalgia was related to rheumatoid arthritis. So I was actually diagnosed by a rheumatologist in 2000 with fibromyalgia because at the time they thought there was a correlation, and now they're not really thinking that it is that. One of the reasons they say it's not considered an autoimmune disease is because they don't know the underlying causes. They still believe that fibro is caused by either emotional trauma, which that is what I've always thought, that it's caused by trauma, not just emotional, but physical, sexual, psychological. They also say that viral infections can affect it. That's one of the things I was talking about with Epstein-Barr and with mono, and how those have like stayed in my system. So giving me a lot of those flu-ish symptoms that I feel. And then they also feel that physical injuries can be a pretty significant trigger, especially a lot of times when somebody's in a catastrophic accident or something like that. They're considering it more now that it is a central sensitivity syndrome. So how I process that is we're just more sensitive. And that makes sense. But knowing that it's not considered and labeled an autoimmune disease should actually make you happy. It means that you do have more control over this condition. So if you do not have an autoimmune disease and solely are diagnosed with fibro, that's where I want to be here with you to help you say, F you fibro. Yes, I know that you're affecting my hormones and some of my brain chemicals and a lot of my bodily functions, but I feel like we have more control than we think. So let's think positive, stay positive, stop thinking of this as a death sentence because it is not, and let's see if we can together become warriors and overcome this bizarre affliction that we have. Have an awesome day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.